There is a new broker available in Ireland since recent times called BUX Zero. They are trying to get the word out there, and they reached out to me to see if I wanted to make a video about their platform. So I have been messing around with their mobile trading app for the last few days to see if they have any cool features or anything interesting to talk about. While there are positive and negative things about the app, there is one feature that I really liked, and that is their ETF Investment Plan feature. So that is what I want to show you today. I will also get around to doing a review of the app itself and compare it to some of the other brokers that are available. Hopefully I'll get around to that soon. BoxZero are not paying me in any way to do this video, but they have kindly offered a promotion where anybody who signs up with my link below in the description section could get a stock valued up to €200. The way it basically works is if you decide that you wanted to sign up for their app, you would get a free stock once you make your first deposit. And I'd get a little kickback too for you signing up. And the cool thing is you can get up to 10 free stocks if you also recommend it to your friends and they also sign up for the platform. This might be handy for somebody who is completely new to investing to try and get a bit of a kickstart on your portfolio. So anyway, back to the BoxZero ETF Investment Plan. In my opinion, this is a great plan for anybody who likes to sleep soundly at night. You don't want to be just checking your stocks every few hours worried if they're going up or down. You just want to regularly invest into something and see your wealth steadily grow. So I have the BoxZero investment app in front of me here now, and I'll go through a little tutorial on how you can set up an ETF investment plan. So I'm on the home page here now of the app. So where you need to go is to your plan section. So I'll just click on that, and that would prompt you then to set up your plan. So I've just hit set up here. And just so you know the fee structure for this plan, it will cost you €1 every month. No matter how many different trades or ETFs you're invested in, it will just cost you €1. So I'm just going to hit start now button. So at the very top here, it gets you to select the date that you want to invest your funds every month. So it's automatically set here to the 28th day of every month. So you can change that to whatever time you want. Then it is simply just a matter of selecting what different ETFs that you want to regularly invest in. So if I hit the add button here, as you can see here on the list, there is all of the different popular ETFs that you would regularly invest in, like the S&P500 or the FTSE and all of these types of different ones. So if you want to learn about some of the ETFs as well, you can just click on one of them and it will give you a bit of a description about what it's about and what's in the ETF, and it will also give you a link to the key information document if you want to go into something a bit more technical. I'll just invest here in the S&P 500, so you just hit the plus button here. Then the S&P 500 here will appear in your plan, and you can decide how much money you want to allocate towards it every month. So it's simple as that. You can add in as many different ETFs as you like, then simply just hit review your plan and it will give you a summary and it will be set up. And that's pretty much it. It's completely set up. All you have to do then is just to keep your account funded, and this will automatically take that bit of money every month on the 28th day or whatever day you choose and automatically invest it in the ETFs, and you have very little work to do. It takes the work completely out of investing, so it might not be for everybody. If you're somebody who loves actually looking into the stocks and a bit of a stock nerd, then it probably isn't something that you would regularly do. But for somebody who just wants to try and make a bit of a gain, but you don't want to spend much time looking into stocks, then this is probably a good option for you. One of the most foolproof ways that you can invest is through an ETF, because it offers you the most diversification that you can possibly get. You're never exposed to any particular stock at any time, and this really reduces your overall risk. But it's not going to make you rich by making a once-off investment into an ETF and just leaving it there. You need to be consistently and regularly investing into the ETF. The huge benefit of, say, committing to investing at least once a month into an ETF is you also get the benefit of time diversification. If you are somebody who regularly tries to time the market and pick the perfect time to try and make your investment, more than likely it probably doesn't work out for you. When you are making regular investments at the same time of every week or every month, then the timing doesn't matter as much. The added benefit of that is if you decide that you're going to invest no matter what on this day of every month, this completely removes the emotion from investing, which is often some people's biggest weakness. If the ETF is lower one month because of a worldwide downturn, then you will get more shares for your money in the ETF. And when the economy is booming, you will get slightly less, but over the long run, this completely averages out. And you don't have to be investing huge amounts to see significant growth in your money. Let's look at this example here. Two different people. One person puts their money into a savings account, so they put €200 a month into a savings account that gives them 2% interest every year. The other person puts their $200 a month into an ETF, so they decide to put it into the S&P 500. Over a 50-year time period, the person who put the money into the savings account ended up with $143,000, compared to the person who put their money into the S&P 500, which ended up with a value of $1.3 million. This is obviously a very extreme example. You're not going to have somebody who probably regularly invests like that for 50 years. Also, you're not going to get a savings account at the moment that will give you 2%, but you get the idea that once you invest consistently, that the cumulative effect of all the compounding really grows your money over the long term. This is why I think this BUX Zero feature is very powerful, even though it is a very simple tool. So that's pretty much it for my video today. Thanks very much for watching, and for anybody who still wants to get the free stocks, remember to use the link below.